Okay, Mark the Stampede here, continuing my playthrough of trying to take JMU from 1 stars to 5 stars. I was gonna try to do it in 5 seasons, but it didn't work. So now I'll see if I can do it in 10 seasons. And every off season, I'm editing the conferences so that all the same teams are in the same conference. So what we've been doing, I think we might have enough now that we can actually separate. Let's see how many 5 star teams we have. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we don't have enough 5 star teams yet to create their own conference out of 5 star teams. So basically from left to right, the American is only 4.5 stars and up. So Alabama, going 2-6 last season, drops down from American to ACC. Clemson stays there. Georgia Bulldogs, 10-4, 5-star team again. LSU stays there even with 6-6, pretty good. Miami, a 5-star team. Michigan, a 5-star. Well, hold on, we have 3 5-star teams. And Notre Dame is going down one. Not a terrible year, 3-5 in conference. And let's see, Michigan, Nebraska staying, Ohio State staying, despite having a terrible year, 4-8, 1-7 in conference. Oklahoma staying much better overall than in conference. Oregon staying, Pitt staying, Tennessee, not a bad year, but going down. Somehow losing half a star. Not sure what happened. And Washington, also pretty decent year, but also going down. So end up on I guess this is what happens when you end up on the top 25. Okay, who's going up is the question. Who is, okay, Florida State back to 4.5 stars, going to the 8, going up to the American. No, hold on. Do we not just move Florida State up? All right, anybody else going up to the American? NC Wolfpack, wow. 9-5, I guess 6-2 in conference, really, and finishing 12th overall. I mean, I just never think of NC State as a powerhouse football team, but I mean, because they have won a championship. And 4.5 now. Okay, anybody? Okay, Penn State going up, despite not a great year, but going up. All right, so now we can send, who do we need to set down? Do we already send them down? Okay. Yeah, Notre Dame surprisingly only 4 stars. TCU going up. They were at one point ranked number 1 last season. Went 8-0 in conference. 13-1, finishing ranked 3rd. Definitely going up. Okay. Texas Longhorns, 13-3, 6-2 in conference. Finishing, they won the whole championship, so they're definitely going up. And USC finishing 6-2, and well, that's pretty interesting in conference 9, so they're going up as well. And yep. And that's all the people going up. And let's double check how many. We definitely have enough 4.5 stars for their own team, but for their own conference. But the problem is there's still only 1, 2, 3. There's only 3 5-star teams. Pretty hard to say at 5 stars, I guess. All right. Now, who is not okay? So Arkansas not having a good year, going down from the ACC to the Big Ten. Florida also not having a good year, going all the way down to the Big Ten as well. 3.5 stars live. And everybody else having Ole Miss, who was at one point, I think they were 4.5 definitely. 3-9, another bad season for them, going down 3.5 star teams. Okay. UCF probably pushed up too far to the ACC last season. I mean, not a bad year, but they finished 4-4, and actually they finished ranked, which is better than I can say. So I wonder why they lost a star. Maybe they lost their coach. Maybe their coach. Maybe the coach stability, because of they did so well. They probably lost all their coaches to poachers. Utah Utes, not a good year, going down 3.5 stars. Okay. And Wisconsin, another one not having a great year, going down. Okay, anybody here going up? ACC's all 4 stars. Any new 4 stars from the Big Ten? Ooh, Colorado, finishing 9-4. Excuse me, conference gets an entire star, 4.5. Wow, going up to the AC American. Colorado State and having no such luck here. All right, Bowling Green's going down to the Bowling Green 2-6 in conference, going down to the Big 12 where the 3-star teams are. Oh, not enough room. Okay, we'll move them later. Okay. What happened here? All right, hold on. We'll keep doing conferences. Okay. Let's just put okay, OSU, 9-4 in conference, 4-4 in conference, 9-4, but great overall, getting half their star back, going up. These ones. South Carolina, 11-3, 7-1. That's very impressive. Getting another half star, going up. And anyone else get to 4 stars? Despite only going 4-4 in conference, they finished 18. Well, this is preseason rankings. They 18 ranked in the preseason, 9-4. Move to the ACC. Nice. And Virginia Tech, wow, 10-3 and 6-2, ranked 15th. That's surprising. Virginia Tech did have a few years where they were pretty good, but it seems like it's been so long. All right, Big 12 is full. Anybody going up from the Big 12 with 3.5 stars? Baylor somehow 6-7, 4-4 somehow got a half star back. I bet that's because maybe it's because their coach stability now, or maybe they want to. And then Cincinnati, 8-0 in conference, 13-2, finished and at 4th overall. They're definitely going up to the Big Ten. Actually, is that right? Yeah. They were too good for the Big 12, for that Big 12. Georgia Yellow Jackets somehow going up, though, not impressive. All right, we're gonna have to. People are gonna, and we're going up. We had to do a little cheating, but we got 5-3 in conference with that big push at the end of the year. A lot of people going down. And SMU finished. They didn't win playoffs, and they don't think did they make the championship game. But anyway, they're 2 in the preseason. They were 6 when I beat them. They had a good year though. All right, okay, who's going down? Boston Eagles, Boston College, 2-6 in conference, not good enough. Colorado State, 2.5 stars. They lose a whole star. Let's put them in independent for now. Okay. Okay, these are all 3.5. Everybody else needs to go down. Texas Tech, 7-6, not terrible, but pretty middling. They're going down to the Big 12. Tulane somehow still up here. UCF Sloan still up here. West Virginia, what happened there? 2-10, went 0-8 in conference. What the heck happened to them? Can't imagine they'd be that bad next year or this season. Okay, let's look at the Big 12. 3 stars, 3 stars. California, 2.5 stars. ECU, 2 stars. That's not terrible. They lose a whole star. Ohio State going down. Oh, let's put them here for now. We'll worry about Golden Gophers lose half a star. 5, no, again, not terrible. Even in conference. What? They lose half a star to go to 2.5. 2-6 in conference, not great. Okay. Toledo is somehow ranked 19th. Finishing 9-4, 5-3. I mean, I don't know. Minuteman going down. Probably shouldn't have gotten up this high. Virginia's continuing their slide. 3-9, 3-5. Okay. Okay, so who in Conference USA had a good year and is going to go up with their 3 star. Okay, Duke didn't really have that great of a year. Somehow gained a star. Who knows? Anybody other 3 star? Houston had a good year. 9-4. That's a good year. Any other 3 stars here? Navy 11-4, 6-2. Ranked 20th in the preseason. Wow. They've really been all up and down, haven't they? Nevada 7-6, 5-3 in conference. So that's why probably as high as Nevada's ever been. Big. Okay. Purdue 8-5, 5-3. Probably maybe they're getting back on track after falling down. Syracuse 11-2, 6-2 in conference, ranked 13th preseason. They're going all the way up to the Big 10. Wow. Okay. Tulsa somehow gains half a star despite finishing 5-7 and 3-5. That's baffling. I think that's it. Okay. Now, anybody here need to go up to Conference USA? Okay. So it should be only 2.5 stars now. Appalachian State finishing 6th in conference, 22 over 22 in the preseason. Arizona going down with 2 stars. Arizona State staying at 2.5, 5-7, 4-4. Fresno State 3-9, 3-5. Marshall 8-5, 5-3. Miami, Ohio, not doing great. North Texas staying. ODU losing. Got all the way up to Conference USA, now being knocked down. Okay. Oregon State staying. Southern Miss staying. Wake Forest going down. Wyoming staying. All right. So is anybody 2.5 stars here? So Cal, they dropped pretty far. Now they're they had 4-8, 1-7 in conference last year, but now they're there. Colorado State 2-6 in conference. They're also Conference USA. Iowa State 3-5 in conference. They should be having an easier time this time. Minnesota been from the Big 12 going there. There we go. 4-4 in conference. Mississippi State fell down, but and UMass probably will fall farther than Conference USA. Virginia hopefully going down to the 2.5 stars gets them out of their slump. These are all 2 stars. Okay, so the MAC was back in the Mountain West were the 2-star teams. 2-star teams last time. We might have to. Okay, we might have to, instead of slitting up the 2 stars, we might have to split up the 2.5 star teams this time. Oh, let's see what happens. Okay. So Army Knights, despite finishing 3-9, go up to Conference USA. And then 10-4, Coastal Carolina, 6-2, also go to Coastal. That's a good season they had. Charlotte, 14th in preseason, also went up to Conference USA. Wow. And the Raging Cajuns, 11-2, 6-2, finishing are currently ranked 9th. That is, wow. That's very okay. And then the USF last team ranked. All right, I think I got to go here for now. Let's see. Vanderbilt. Okay, I think we're gonna have to split the 2.5 star teams. Aren't we? Well, is there any more 2.5 star teams? There are, actually. Okay. All right, but what we do know is, for example, okay, I don't think there's that many 1.5 star team. Okay. So, Sunbelt is still going to be 1 or less. Arkansas State gets up, finishing 10-4, 6-2, go up to 2.5. We're definitely going to have to flip the 2.5 star teams. But this is all, everyone else. Middle Tennessee gets it. Okay. All right, we'll figure this out here. New Mexico State goes down to half star after a 2-6 season. Oh boy. Ohio, 2. Rutgers, 2. Finally, Rutgers getting out of the hole there. They have 6-2 in conference. Yeah, they just need to go to the very worst conference to have a good year. Spartan's at 1.5. So I think we're gonna do SEC 1.5 stars. Western Michigan Bronco. Okay. Okay, anybody in the SEC fall down to 1 or less. South Alabama, 4-8. 0-3 in conference. Brutal. But everybody else. So then SEC should be 1.5. Oh, look at all these people that. Oh no. Akron, 1-3, 5-7 conference, goes all the way down to the Sun Belts. You guys, what's going on? Eastern Michigan, 2-2 in conference, 3-9 overall, also goes down to the Sun Belt. Oh, but we can't because there's not enough people. Okay. So, okay, who is? So SEC is gonna be 1.5. So anybody 1.5? Oh, can't take anybody. Okay, hold on. Who's 1.5 here? San Jose Spartans. Not. All right, now they're going to be in the SEC. Temple. Okay, yeah, that's the okay. Ball State, 6-7, actually going down to the SEC. Hawaii, 5-7, going down to the SEC. Northwestern, also 5-7, going down to the SEC. Okay, so I think Conference USA 2.5, Mid American 2.5, Mountain West, Mountain West and Mountain West 2, Pac-12 1.5. No. Okay, let's see. Ooh, how are we gonna do this? Sure, let's think this through. Sam Houston goes down to the SEC. UTEP 1.5 goes down to the SEC. That's not a bad season. That's weird that they fell down that far. All right, who can we put up now? Okay, so Buffalo goes to the Pac-12. Florida International goes to the Pac-12, having a not okay 3-0 in conference. Probably got up. Jacksonville State 8-5, 1-1 in conference. Yep. Anybody else going up from here? Okay, so 1.5. Now Pac-12, Eastern Michigan goes going all the way to the Sun Belt, having 2-2 in conference, but it's the 3-9 overall that kills them. It's the hope that kills you. New Mexico, 3-1. Why did they lose a star? That's just like a good year. Weird. And Utah State Aggies 4-8 overall. That's probably the issue. Look at all these one star or less teams. I think it's the most I've ever seen. And then these are the 1.5 star teams. And then this should be the 2-star teams. Wait, here's another 1.5 star team. Go here. Okay, let's put these guys here. Two and a half stars. Okay, 1.5. 1.5 goes down to the SEC. It's funny how bad the SEC I made them like the worst team, the worst conference. Florida Atlantic 4-4. Okay, I think we're gonna have to split the 1.5 star teams. Can we put all the 2-star teams in one division? Is that gonna be possible? Memphis in the SEC. Yeah, we got a lot in the SEC now. Can we put? Okay, so let's see. Conference USA should be 2.5. Mid American should be 2.5. Okay, and then let me think this through. Okay, so let's say that Mid American is Conference USA is South for 1.5, 2.5 rather, and Mid American is North. Does that work? Like farther north? Let's try. Let's give it a try. So, UMass goes to Mid-American. Army goes to Mid-American. Arkansas State goes Conference USA. A lot of 2-star teams. San Diego State goes to Conference USA. Texas State goes to Conference USA. Well, it's not gonna work. All right. Try to figure this out here. All right. So Minnesota should go to conference. So go to Mid-American. Who else? Marshall should go to Mid-American. Try not to do East-West, but Oregon State. Do more North-South, it's more interesting. Wyoming should go to Mid-American. Colorado State, yeah, that should be Mid-American. Iowa State, Mid-American. Oh yeah, Washington State, Mid-American, okay. So this should be all the 2.5-star teams that are Southern-ish. Right, yep. Need 2.5-star Vanderbilt. Okay. USF. Southern-ish. Texas State, Southern-ish. So I think we've... Actually, it's not bad. Okay, Liberty. Let's put them independent for now. Louisiana Tech, independent for now. Ohio, independent for now. Troy, independent for now. Western Kentucky, independent for now. Okay. So, okay, this... Who else is more... These are all pretty... I guess we'll put Virginia... Mac. I don't know where Appalachian State is, honestly. I should put Carolina and Charlotte? There's... what? There's... oh yeah. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to put Carolina and Charlotte up there too. And... That's pretty neat. Okay. A lot of 2-star teams. We're gonna have to split the 2-star teams up, I believe. Into the Mountain West and the Pac-12. The SEC's all the 1.5 stars, right? Yeah, and then the Sled Belt is everybody worse than 1 or worse. Okay, alright. Okay. Let's just do all the... Okay. I don't know how we want to split this up. Mountain West and Arizona Pac-12. I guess Mountain West more Midwest. And I guess Mountain West, Midwest, and East, and then Pac-12. Well, actually... East Carolina. Liberty. Louisiana Tech. Miami, Ohio. I guess we have to do more Midwest, right? Don't think... The choice here. Buffalo, definitely more. Jacksonville State. Yeah, Florida State, yeah, okay. What do you use? Definitely Mountain West. No, I think we're still, yeah. I think it's gonna have to be Pac-12 is Pacific and Midwest, right? I don't think there's really any other way. It's like put like Bowling Green and Western, yeah. I don't remember where Wake Forest is. Bowling Green goes to Pac-12. Buffalo goes to Pac-12. Central Michigan goes to Pac-12. Indiana has got to go to Pac-12. Why Indiana felt pretty far, too. Okay. Let's put Rutgers in the Pac-12. Doesn't really make any sense, but actually, we need one less we need one more in the Mountain. One less in the Mountain West. What's going to be the one that makes the most sense? The most northeastern school. So it's really between Liberty and ODU. I don't really want to split them up. Western Kentucky, Western Kentucky doesn't really make sense either. It's the farthest west, probably Louisiana. Farthest west, probably. No, USTA is farthest west. I think. Let's put them over there. Okay. All right. Let's just double check this. Okay. And let's make sure we have 8 conference games by conference record. Okay. I'll do a bigger overview of them. 8. Yep. Okay. 8 conference games. Yep. We'll do one final check at the end while we look at the. While we look at this, what would be potentially the best. Yep. I think 8 is perfect, the perfect amount to make the conference be enough conference games in, but not so much that it's like a total bloodbath. And I don't think you can even do 8 here. Can you do 7 maybe? You can do 8, okay. All right, so now let's start at the bottom. Okay. So Air Force. So these are all 1 stars or less somehow. Definitely the bottom of the barrel. But it looks like, oh boy, Tennessee State 73 overall. Maybe New Mexico will finally get its other star back there. Better. Georgia State should do pretty well. Georgia State and Utah State. SEC, all the 1.5 star teams. And you'll see that so far no teams have been ranked in the top 25. And UNLV should, okay, some decent teams in here though. Northwestern, 82. Memphis, 82. So Northwestern, Memphis, or Sam Houston should really do well. Nothing. So Ball State probably going down even farther next season. Pac-12, the quote-unquote Midwest, 2-star teams, and again, nobody ranked yet. Let's see. So USTA should do pretty well. Maybe Rutgers down far enough. Arizona fell pretty far. So Rutgers down far enough that maybe they can finally have a good season. Mountain West, sort of the more eastern 2-star teams. First ranked team, Middle Tennessee State. Middle Tennessee, rather. I don't think they're gonna You're going to do well. ECU and ODU look much better. Um, Jacksonville State had a great season last year, so but they don't. They look pretty overmatched, almost 10 overall less. So I would expect ODU and ECU to really clean up, but who knows? Maybe Jacksonville State and Middle Tennessee they had like really good coaches. ODU is also surprisingly good roster in this run, this franchise run I'm doing, dynasty run rather. Mid America, these are, like I said, the north most 2.5-star teams, and we get our ranked 14th over Charlotte. But if we look, I believe there's Iowa State, the highest rated team, 83 overall. But this looks like this could be a brutal division, brutal conference, because everybody's right around 80 overall. Not really any weak teams here, and nobody that's really that much better than everybody else. Conference USA, the southernmore 2.5-star teams, and there's actually this looks like the much better conference. It's got the 22 ranked team, the 9th ranked team, the 24th ranked. There's 4 ranked teams. That's wow. That's very surprising. And let's see. Yeah, I mean, just looking at overall, this should be better teams, but 85 Southern Miss, 85 overall. Looks like, well, they're not ranked. They should have a good season, just based on that. But look at people's ranking. There, some of the from before. Maybe Vanderbilt's gonna have a really good year. Who knows? Big 12. Now we're just to the now it's the 3-star teams, and there is only 2 ranked teams, Navy and Toledo. If we look at there's 3 and 8. Yeah, no. Louisville ranked 86 overall. Best team. Okay, but now it's getting steep. I don't think anybody is okay. Navy and Nevada are ranked less than 80. I don't think Navy's going to have the same year it had last year. But only 2 teams under 80 overall. This is where it's starting to get pretty tough. Then the Big Ten, 3.5-star teams, where my team is. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now we're getting some ranked teams here. And this is gonna be, Missouri and Ole Miss both ranked 87, and Florida. Oh my gosh, and JMU. This is gonna be a bloodbath. This one, I think 82 was the 82 is the lowest, or 80 is the lowest ranked team. Georgia Tech. Wow, it's gonna be pretty hard. It's gonna be a very hard division. Now the ACC, all 4-star teams, and okay, actually less teams than here, but there's only 3 ranked teams, but but that's because there's much less teams. Not that doesn't look that much more difficult though than the Big Ten, though Notre Dame is here for some reason, and 88 should probably have and Texas A&M at 89. Wow. So, and then the biggest one, the American, or not the most prestigious one rather. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 teams are ranked. Wow. Everybody is. Georgia's a 90 overall. Not every team is. I think the lowest team was ranked 83 at TCU. They were at one point the number 1 team in the nation last year. So, yeah, this one is really going to be about bloodbath rather. Okay, that is going to be tough, honestly. Let's go on and see what. Let's just look at the conference real quick before we call it a night. I'm going to do my conference games offline. I'm going to do my season offline until we get to conference championship or playoffs or bowl games. let's set my schedule. It's gonna be very hard to beat anybody in my conference. So let's try. Okay. We definitely need to put something. We need to figure out where to put in our rivalry game. Okay. Akron, I think, is bad. Minnesota went 5 and UCF is ranked. I don't think they're that good this year. But okay, let's get rid of this. Oh, I can't. I have to play that. Okay. I'll leave this one in. Who's the worst? Who's gonna be the easiest team to? What's the hardest team? Okay, 5 and 7. Charlotte was 10 and 3. Okay, let's. I don't want to get knocked off by the Charlotte 49ers, so let's see. Is ODU available? There we go. There we go. There's a rivalry game. All right, I think that's good. Top stories, custom schedules. This is the what they expect to be good. All right. Let's quickly go to recruiting, and we will look at my school, and we will see. An A. Wow. So obviously American is A plus, ACC is A. Yeah, it makes sense. Big Ten is A minus. So third best, obviously Big 12, B plus. Conference USA B. Yep. The MAC is a B minus. Mountain West is a C plus. So nothing surprising. I thought that maybe the difference between the Conference USA and the MAC would be bigger, but I guess not. But anyway, that's it for tonight. Be back at the end of the season to recap season 6 of this dynasty, and hopefully we can get up to 4 stars. But we need a better quarterback than we had. Let's real quick check the quarterback. Okay, we finally got a quarterback to 80. It is, oh boy. I've had multiple 4-star prospects, but I guess my development of the quarterback is just not good. All right. Hopefully we have a better year this year. Until next time, take it easy, everybody.